The trailer for My Life with the Walter Boys Season 3 has finally dropped, and it's nothing short of explosive. Hidden glances, unspoken words, and shocking twists every second of this teaser hints at heartbreak, hope, and choices that will change everything. If you thought Season 2 ended on a cliffhanger, brace yourself, because Season 3 is about to take us on an emotional roller coaster like never before. From the very first frame, the trailer makes one thing clear: this season is going to push every character to their limits. To really understand what's happening, let's rewind for a moment. My Life with the Walter Boys has always been more than just a teenage love triangle. Yes, Jackie's complicated feelings for Alex and Cole are at the center, but the show has also been about finding family in unexpected places, rebuilding trust, and learning who you are when life turns upside down. In Season 1, we watched Jackie move into the Walter household after tragedy struck her life. She was thrown into a world full of brothers, loud, messy, chaotic, but also full of warmth. Season 2 carried that story further, showing us how Jackie began to find her place in this new family, all while her heart pulled her in two different directions. Alex gave her comfort and safety. Cole pulled her into a storm of passion and unpredictability. And just when we thought we knew which way Jackie's heart was leaning, Season 2 ended with a gut punch, leaving the audience divided, confused and desperate for answers. Now Season 3 is here, and the trailer wastes no time reminding us that the stakes have never been higher. The tone is darker, the music more intense. Even the characters' faces seem heavier, burdened by choices they can no longer avoid. This is not the carefree beginning anymore. This is the season where everything changes. One of the most striking elements of the trailer is how it frames Jackie. Instead of the wide-eyed girl discovering her place in the Walter family, we see someone torn, conflicted, and maybe even a little broken. The camera lingers on her expressions, hesitant smiles, long pauses, and the weight in her eyes. She's not just reacting to the chaos around her anymore, she's at the center of it. And that tells us this season isn't about whether she fits in, but whether she can survive the choices she's about to make. And then there's the Walter Boys themselves. The trailer makes it clear that the tension between Alex and Cole is far from over. Alex is shown standing in moments of quiet, almost like he's bracing himself for heartbreak. Cole, on the other hand, appears restless, fiery, almost desperate. Their rivalry isn't just about winning Jackie's heart anymore. It feels like it's about proving something to themselves, about identity, pride, and maybe even redemption. The family drama we've come to love is still there, but this time it feels heavier, more personal, and impossible to avoid. But it's not just about the love triangle. Season 3 promises deeper storylines for the rest of the Walter family as well. Quick flashes in the trailer show arguments around the dinner table, siblings turning away in frustration, and hints of secrets bubbling to the surface. The message is clear. This isn't just Jackie's story anymore. It's about how every choice she makes ripples through the Walter household, pulling everyone into the storm. The introduction of Season 3 also leans heavily on its atmosphere. Notice the difference in lighting, the music score, and the pacing of the scenes. The colors are moodier, the soundtrack more haunting, the pacing sharper. These aren't random choices. They're signals that this season is going to be more intense, more dramatic, and far less forgiving than what we've seen before. The trailer sets the mood perfectly: heartbreak, conflict, and the feeling that something big is just around the corner. So, what does all this mean for us as fans? It means we're stepping into a season that won't just answer our questions, but will challenge everything we thought we knew about Jackie, Alex, Cole, and the Walter family as a whole. The trailer is daring us to prepare for shocks, for betrayals, and for moments that will leave us yelling at our screens. And if history has taught us anything, it's that this show never plays it safe. This is just the beginning. The stage has been set. The players are ready, and the stakes are higher than ever. The trailer wastes no time pulling us in, opening with a quick montage of wide shots that immediately set the tone for Season 3. The very first image is of Jackie standing alone on the Walter family ranch. The morning light is muted, almost gray, and the camera lingers on her face as she looks off into the distance. This isn't the bright, golden Jackie we once knew. Her shoulders are heavy, her expression caught somewhere between longing and regret. Right here, the trailer is already telling us Jackie is no longer the outsider just trying to fit in. She has become the heart of the storm, and every decision she makes will carry consequences. The next big moment flashes to Alex, sitting in what looks like his bedroom, surrounded by books and football trophies. The light pouring in from the window makes him appear calm, almost peaceful, but then we hear his voice. "I can't keep pretending this doesn't hurt." That one line is enough to remind us of the weight Alex has been carrying since Season 2, The Safe. Dependable boy next door is finally reaching his breaking point. It signals that this season Alex may no longer be the background support. Instead, we might see a more emotional, vulnerable version of him that fans haven't experienced before. And then comes Cole, in true Cole fashion. His entrance in the trailer is fiery, dramatic, and charged with tension. We see him on the football field, his face bruised, sweat dripping as he shouts in frustration after missing a pass. The screen cuts to him slamming a locker door, his breathing heavy. The editors of this trailer knew exactly what they were doing. Cole is being framed as the wild card, the unstable storm that could either win everything or lose it all. His quick montage of anger and passion tells us his storyline is going to be intense, unpredictable, and maybe even heartbreaking. One of the most surprising elements of the trailer is how much attention is given to the wider Walter family. We get flashes of the brothers arguing at the dinner table, their voices raised as Jackie looks on, clearly torn about being the cause of so much division. Another scene shows Nathan storming out of the house, slamming the door as someone shouts his name from behind. These moments, though brief, hint that this season will dive deeper into the lives of the other Walter boys. The family dynamic, once a source of warmth and comic relief, now seems strained, cracked, and on the verge of collapse. The trailer then shifts into high gear with a series of quick, dramatic cuts. We see Jackie running down the school hallway, her hair flying behind her as she bumps into Cole, their eyes locking for a split second. We see Alex watching from the sidelines, his jaw tightening in quiet pain. We hear Jackie whisper, almost too soft to catch, "I don't know what I want anymore." That line might be the single most important clue in the entire trailer. It tells us that Season 3 will not give us easy answers. Jackie's torn heart is still the center of it all, and her indecision is going to drive every ounce of tension we see on screen. Another powerful shot shows Jackie sitting in the back of a pickup truck at night, tears rolling down her cheeks as fireworks explode in the sky behind her. The contrast is striking, joy and celebration above, heartbreak and loneliness below. It's symbolic of Jackie's entire journey, surrounded by moments of happiness, yet still struggling with her inner turmoil. This is where the show shines best, blending teenage coming-of-age moments with raw emotional storytelling. Then comes what might be one of the most shocking flashes in the trailer: Cole and Alex face to face, their voices raised in anger. We don't hear the exact words, but we see the intensity, the clenched fists, the shaking voices, the raw pain in their eyes. It feels like a confrontation that has been building since the very first season, finally ready to explode. For fans who have been waiting to see the brothers address their rivalry head-on, this could be the scene that changes everything. The trailer doesn't just stop at heartbreak, though. It sprinkles in moments of hope and joy, reminding us that my life with the Walter boys has always been about balance. We see Jackie laughing with the younger Walter brothers, a rare moment of peace that shows us she still has a place in this chaotic family. We also catch a glimpse of a new character, someone Jackie seems to be confiding in during a brief shot outside the school. The addition of fresh faces hints that Season 3 might introduce new dynamics, shaking up the familiar love triangle even more. Finally, the trailer crescendos with a voiceover that sends chills down your spine. Jackie's voice says, "No matter what I choose, someone gets hurt." The screen fades to black. The music cuts out and the Walter family crest appears on screen, followed by the words, "Season 3, coming soon." It's the perfect cliffhanger, leaving us desperate for answers while reminding us that heartbreak, love, and drama are about to collide in ways we can't imagine. This breakdown makes one thing clear: every single frame of this trailer is deliberate. Every look, every line, every background detail is meant to prepare us for a season that will test loyalties, break hearts, and redefine what family means for the Walters and Jackie alike. Asterisk. If the trailer gave us a taste of the emotional chaos ahead, the sneak peek moments sprinkled throughout were the real gut punches. These are the flashes that made fans pause, rewind, and replay over and over. The kind of moments that don't just tease the story, they redefine it. And Season 3 has made it clear, nothing is safe. No character is untouchable, and every relationship will be tested to its breaking point. The first shocking moment comes in the form of a near kiss. Jackie and Cole are shown standing under the bleachers after what looks like a school game. The lighting is soft, the world outside fades away, and Cole leans in just a little too close. Jackie doesn't back away this time, her eyes close for a fraction of a second before the scene cuts abruptly. That single second is enough to ignite endless speculation. Does this mean Jackie is finally giving in to her feelings for Cole? Or is it just another tease in the ongoing tug-of-war between passion and reason? The editing was smart here. They don't show us the outcome, only the lead-up, making sure fans are left debating in the comments section until the show finally premieres, but Cole isn't the only one stirring up shocking moments. Another scene shows Jackie sitting on the porch with Alex late at night. The two are wrapped in blankets, sipping hot chocolate, and for once, the world feels still. Then Alex says softly, "Maybe it's time we stop pretending." The words hit hard. It's unclear what exactly they're pretending about. Is he calling out their fragile relationship? Or is he hinting at something deeper, like the possibility that Jackie's heart has always belonged elsewhere? The sneak peek cuts right after Jackie looks away, and that silence is almost louder than any words. It's a reminder that Alex, the boy who always played it safe, might finally be ready to risk it all. The trailer doesn't shy away from showing cracks in the Walter family either. A powerful sneak peek moment shows the brothers yelling at each other in the living room. One shouts, "She's tearing this family apart." And for the first time, Jackie storms out of the room instead of sitting in silence. That's a shocking twist because it flips the dynamic. Jackie is no longer the quiet bystander. She's fully aware of her role in the chaos, and the guilt is finally too much to carry. This could mean Season 3 will explore Jackie not just as the love interest, but as someone grappling with her responsibility in a family that has already suffered enough loss. Another gasp-worthy moment comes from a blink-and-you-miss-it shot of Jackie crying in the rain, clutching what appears to be a letter. The paper is wet, the ink smudged, and she's shaking as though her world has just shattered. Fans have already started speculating. Is it a goodbye letter from Alex? A confession from Cole? Or could it be something darker, like a family secret that changes everything? The visual of Jackie breaking down in the rain is one of the most haunting images of the trailer, symbolizing just how heavy her choices will weigh on her this season. But perhaps the most shocking sneak peek comes right at the end, a quick shot of Jackie packing her bags. Her suitcase lies open, clothes thrown in messily, and her eyes are red from crying. Over this we hear a voice, possibly Cole, saying, "If you walk away now, there's no coming back." It's the ultimate tease. Is Jackie really leaving the Walter household? Could she be running from the drama, choosing herself over both Alex and Cole? Or is this just a clever misdirection, designed to make fans panic before the truth is revealed in the full season? Either way, it's the kind of moment that makes you stop breathing for a second, because it suggests that Jackie might not end up with either of the Walter boys at all. There are smaller, but equally shocking details hidden throughout, too. A mysterious new face appears for a split second, a student sitting next to Jackie in class, someone she seems to laugh with. Could this be a new love interest, someone outside of the Walter drama entirely? Another quick shot shows Mrs. Walter closing the family photo album, her eyes filled with worry. It hints that the adults in this story may play a bigger role in guiding or perhaps failing the younger generation this time around. And finally, the trailer ends with a single image that has fans buzzing, Jackie standing between Alex and Cole, both of them looking at her with eyes full of pain. She doesn't move toward either of them. Instead, she turns her back and walks away. That image alone suggests a season where choices may not be clear-cut, and where Jackie's independence could be the biggest twist of all. These sneak peek moments aren't just for shock value, they're carefully chosen to stir debate, to spark theories, and to prepare fans for a season that will test loyalty, love, and identity in ways we haven't seen before. They tell us this won't be a simple love story anymore. It's going to be a season of heartbreak, growth, and possibly even betrayal. And that's exactly why fans can't look away. After breaking down the trailer scene by scene and uncovering those shocking sneak peek moments, one truth becomes crystal clear. My Life with the Walter Boy Season 3 isn't here to play it safe. It's here to raise the stakes, to challenge the characters we've grown to love, and to put Jackie at the center of a storm that could either build her into someone stronger or tear her apart completely. The beauty of this trailer lies in its careful balance. On one side, it gives us what fans are hungry for: more tension between Alex and Cole, more heartbreak, more late-night whispers that could change everything. On the other, it dares to push into new territory. It hints at fresh characters, new conflicts, and storylines that go beyond the familiar love triangle. It tells us that this season will not just answer old questions, it will ask new ones, harder ones, the kind that test family bonds, friendships, and trust. What's most exciting is how the trailer frames Jackie. For 2 seasons, she has been torn, caught between grief, love, and the pull of 2 very different brothers. But Season 3 suggests that her biggest journey might not be choosing Alex or Cole at all, it might be choosing herself. The imagery of her packing her bags, walking away, or standing alone against the chaos is powerful. It suggests that her arc is moving toward independence, self-discovery, and the realization that her life cannot revolve solely around the Walters world. That's a bold direction, and if the writers commit to it, it could transform Jackie from a conflicted girl into a heroine of her own story. Of course, that doesn't mean the triangle is over. Far from it. The sneak peeks show us just how deep the love, jealousy, and rivalry run between Alex and Cole, their confrontation, their heartbreak, their desperation. It's the emotional fuel that keeps the story burning. But here's the twist. This time, the choice might not be Jackie's to make. The brothers themselves may have to decide whether their bond as siblings is more important than their battle for her heart. That could mean sacrifices, betrayals, or even moments of unexpected forgiveness. Whatever path the show takes, one thing is certain: the fallout will be unforgettable, and let's not forget the Walter family as a whole. For years, their home has been a symbol of warmth and second chances. But Season 3 hints at fractures, arguments at the dinner table, siblings storming out, parents weighed down by worry. The family dynamic that once grounded Jackie now seems unstable, like it could collapse under the weight of too many secrets and too much heartache. This is where the season could truly surprise us. Because when a family like the Walters breaks, the question isn't just who Jackie chooses, it's whether the house that brought her in will even hold together by the end. Now, here's where the fans come in. This trailer is deliberately leaving us with more questions than answers, and that's the brilliance of it. Will Jackie finally follow her heart, or will she carve her own path? Will Alex let go, or will he fight until the very end? Can Cole overcome his fiery impulses, or will they destroy his chance at happiness? And perhaps the biggest question of all, what does family even mean when love threatens to tear it apart? Think about those closing lines. No matter what I choose, someone gets hurt. That's the heartbeat of this season. It's not about happy endings. It's about the cost of love, the weight of choices, and the reality that sometimes there is no perfect answer. And that's why this story resonates so deeply. Because behind all the teenage drama and romance, there's a truth we all understand. Growing up means learning that choices shape us. And not everyone walks away unscarred. So here's my challenge to you. What do you think happens in Season 3? Do you believe Jackie will finally end up with Alex, the steady one who has always been there for her? Or will she choose Cole, the unpredictable storm who makes her feel alive? Or do you think the boldest twist of all is that Jackie chooses neither, walking away to find herself outside of the Walter world? Drop your thoughts, your theories, your predictions in the comments below, because this conversation is just getting started. And if you're as obsessed with this show as I am, make sure to subscribe for more deep dives, episode breakdowns, and updates as soon as Season 3 drops. Because trust me, when those new episodes hit, we're going to have a lot to talk about. From hidden Easter eggs to shocking twists, this story is only going to get more intense. And you don't want to miss a single moment. The Walter boys are back. Jackie's heart is on the line, and everything we thought we knew is about to be turned upside down. Season 3 isn't just another chapter, it's the one that could change the story forever.